All right, here is the back 10 out here at Heritage Farm. Pretty similar to the front, pretty wide open. I think I'm 2 over right now, and my best out here is 6 from what I just looked at. So we'll see if we can beat that. Hole 11, 305 feet. It's a little bit of a flex line through here, so you want something that pushes, turns a little bit, and then fades at the end. A little bit of a decent tailwind here too, so we'll see what that does. Fade. A little deep. Wasn't quite as deep as I thought. Probably 15 feet. Hit that flex line that I was trying to hit, so that's encouraging. There we go. Hole 12, 520 feet. Straight out there. Just put something that flips up out to the right. Hopefully get it out there like 350. And then upshot and take a birdie. It is a par 4. Oh, wind. That's okay. Got a pretty consistent 10-mile-an-hour wind out here right now. So turn that one over. Still about 300 feet in. Probably going to be a par. It might be a putt. Should have thrown that time lapse off the tee with that wind. Got about a 40, 45 footer here. Probably lay up and tap in a par. Yep. Hole 13, 390 feet. Really cool hole. Pretty straight again. A couple trees here and there. But you're playing to right in front of that barn down there. So hang something out here to the right a little bit, crash in, probably pitch up and take a par. Left to right wind pretty good right now, so a touch more stable to get it to turn a bit. That works. Decent shot out here, got about 100 feet up to the basket. See if we can just stick something close. Sit down. All right. Put it to about 15 feet. Right into a headwind. We'll see. There we go. Hole 14, 373 feet. Pretty, again, wide open. It's, I think, a hyzer out here to the right-hand side and get it to fade in there at the end. Yeah. See if we can do it. Little tailwind on this hole. Right shape, just short. That little tree to the right of that tee pad got in my head. And I short-armed it, but if it wasn't for that, I think we would have been close. Little jump putt up there here. Oh, always miss one short one per round. Hole 15, 339 feet. This one's just wide open up there. Get something to flex a little bit. Hopefully land close to the basket. Yeah. Really good tee shot. See if we can make a 15-footer. There we go. Hole 16, 336 feet. It's pretty straight again. You want to turn it a little bit. The wind right now is headwind and off to the right. I actually already threw my tee shot and for some reason forgot to hit record. But turned it over into these trees right here, right off the tee pad, so not too long of a walk. You'll see it once we get up there. All right, so this is where my tee shot ended up. Pretty bad. About 125 feet off the tee. See if we can get upshot about 225 feet maybe. Hanging out wide enough to the right this time. That's better. Sit down. Still gonna be a long putt. All right. Much better shape, just a little short. Got about 30 feet here. Wind is definitely picking up a bit. Hole 17, 350 feet, a little bit uphill. I think for me it's just going to be put a forehand out there to the left and get a manageable upshot. Really not much of a backhand line. There's a bunch of trees over here on the right that would be hard to get through. Decent shot shape. We'll see, it's probably short. Good shot shape, just short. I knew I couldn't get a forehand 350 feet up here. About 50 to 60 foot putt. Probably just get it up there, tap out for a decent par. Hole 18, 357 feet. It's down there in kind of the corner of this open area. Tree line off to the right, brush line off to the left. I think I'm just going to put a forehand down there and pitch up and take a par, hopefully. Ooh, stable up, fast. Down there on the brush on the left. Well, it's not terrible down here. Could be worse. There's a little gap. See if we can tomahawk something out of here. Good shot from out of there. It was only probably 75 feet, but got up here close. Well, that's 2 short ones for today. Hole 19, 755 feet. It is a par 5. So really tight tunnel shot off the tee on a forehand and hopefully get out into the open a little bit. And then it's just long down the side of this hill, probably another 400 feet or so. Best I've gotten on this hole is a 7, so we'll see if I can beat that. Skip out to the right. It's pretty ideal. All right, first shot was really good to get it out of that woods tunnel. Apparently there's also a Mando down here now that you have to stay left of. That should be fine. Made it out here pretty decent. Definitely wanted to stay left of that Mando. Might have to be a backhand through this gap. Ooh. Alright, that wasn't ideal, but that's okay. Pretty open from here to the basket now. Just tucked up there on the right a little bit. Skip up there. Probably pitch up and take a bogey. Alright, about 60 feet out. Just lay this one up and take a bogey, which is the best I've done on this hole. Yep. Hole 20, 647 feet is what you just says. It's up there, up in the corner. So it's par 4. I think just 2 hyzers, probably 3. And then hopefully putt out for par. Ooh, right off the path. All right, decent shot down here. It is probably 600 and some feet. So a couple more hyzers probably. Hopefully take a par 4. Good second shot, probably 125 feet. Good headwind down this whole hole, so that's why it's been a hyzer the whole time. Ooh, sawed that off again. Alright, see if we can make a 30-footer to end it. Little headwind too. Ooh, right height. All right, that's the end of 20 holes out here. I think I finished at +5. Decent course, just pretty wide open. Again, good if you're working on form stuff. Yeah, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.